Hello and welcome. VRML's Onward League. This is Season 15th, our 11th week. Virtual Secret Face-Off, Aging Moss, EU. My name is Chumbade. Today I have my co-caster, the dearly beloved Just Do It.
Hi everyone. Thank you, Chum, for being the main host today. Today we have Virtual Secrets against Aging Moss, EU. Really same ranked. Virtual Secret ranked 8th. In the EU ladder, and Agent Moss ranked 7, so that's fight gonna be detrimental. So maybe towards the finals on who's gonna get the auto join to round robins. The rosters today are actually quite surprising. We have Novius, we haven't seen in a long time. If you know the EU scene, Virtual Secret showing strong with a strong roster. Everyone that know Virtual Secret knows that they recently have they got a lot of new players like Legio and Novius, and they're really trying to maybe climb the ladder a bit more this season, show everyone that they are capable. And on the other hand, we have Agent Moss, really new team, strong team, had a lot of roster changes, and we are looking forward to see what they're doing.
Absolutely. Today is going to be a fight. There's only a couple more weeks left until the start of the Challenger Cup and round robins, and these two teams, they want to be in the top 7. Folks, round number 1.
And the first map of the day is Snow Peak. Virtual Secret is the home team, which means they chose that map probably. They are having Marsoc, and the OBJ is the Tunnels OBJ. Virtual Secret having the quick spawn. Let's see how IGM defends it.
Hello.
Going through and then going down west or east or west.
We're now 5 men going into that northeast side.
I mean, that's huge. I'm wondering if there's going to be a far north push. There is a 3-man through the storage hallways. Lasers out, folks. This seems to be the front line for Virtual Secret, going head to head. The Aging Moss's defense. Jordanix here, ready to rumble, proned.
What we see is actually fine of a standard defense, except from VR Jordan. That is probably exactly what they don't expect, and VR Jordan gonna take the first pick on test. Will Novius will be able to throw a nade and maybe take him out.
Ooh,
and
that
the
flash
coming up. Maybe the box will prevent it, but Furious does seem like he's flashed. Novius trying to solve that one out.
That could have been a TK.
Really unexpected push. Could have been. Really interesting push by Jordan. Now he's going a bit backwards, trying to get a different angle over here. Bookie's on the control room, they really have everything locked down in that regards. And whatever Novius and Furious planning right now might be challenging for Virtual Secret to deal with. Do you see any C4s?
I think this 2-player push in the North Valley, I think, could really yield in an interesting play. We have Assassin defending the North, and there is a C4 right here. I just flew past it on camera 1. That is...
Yeah. So that's pretty common. Now it really depends on how the approach is going to take. You can use a drone, you can use a lot of stuff on how to do that approach. It's a really powerful approach. That approach basically says, if I kill Assassin and I get to those boxes in the front, all of the eyes, all of the defense is going to shift to me, because that's a choke point. And that will force the defense and allow Novius and Furious to get in closer. And it really depends on how Axe is going to do it. And Novius trading with Spookies right now. That could open quite a lot. Assassin is looking there, but still getting ready. In the moment he sees them, you're gonna detonate that C4. Now, how I like to do it is throw a nade, a flash, or something. It will bait the C4 and just move on. You can, even if you throw a good flash, you have 7 seconds, and you normally make the rush to it, and you can kill him. My personal favorite is a nade, though.
I think the magic of this spot is the fact that you can see movement in this slit right here, and that's exactly what Assassin is doing! Oh. The M203 with the confirm.
Exactly what I was talking about. So instead of a nade, just an M203, shutting this down. The C4 is no longer here. Now the defense start to shift. 3v3, and all of the defense start to shift. So that's allowed Furious Daddy to have a lot more ground to cover. And the exchange starting.
He gets hit by Jordanix with the AK-12. The frag goes short. But Jordanix should be hearing these footsteps through the smokes. The pressure is on. We're past the halfway mark. It's Solomon on the objective. The cross comes out. Exes is caught out. But the trade. The G36 and AUG, it's a 2-on-2.
And Now Jakey gonna stress
Nice
out,
one.
getting furious, 1v2. Dragon still have a powerful positioning. All he has to do right now is let the smoke settle, wait and make it like he's not there, and maybe he can get some picks.
This is absolutely massive.
Dragon does have the MK18 with the grenade launcher on top of it, which will make accuracy a bit harder. We have to see how he makes that works for him. Does Solomon knows that he's there? I'm trying to figure out. He's both doing the same warfare, so they're trying to look through the slits and identify where they are between the boxes. And of course, that's the way to do it. Everyone knows that.
I think
But
Solo might have seen something.
Maybe, but it's basically it's the who moves first.
Right.
If Solomon will move and Dragon will identify that, that's the end probably for Solomon, and the opposite too. But I don't think Solomon is planning to move unless he will hear something else, which I don't think is gonna happen. And starts moving, and Dragon probably know that. Yeah, he saw that. Let's see what Dragon can do here.
Oh my God! It's a trade.
Got him.
Dragon, I think, was on semi-fire. That probably was the cause of why he lost that. Like why it was a trade in the first place. But AGM coming on top. What a great first round to start the things with.
That was beautifully done. I feel like Solomon, he was really aggressive. But either way, no matter what would have happened, he would have the chances of him winning that engagement. Those chances were very high, in my opinion. If the last player for Virtual Secret Dragon, if they tried to rotate towards the west, if they scored it off the tunnel, Solomon would have heard that rotation and he would have immediately called that out.
Yes, but you don't want to. That Dragon position was kind of powerful, because if Solomon doesn't know he's there, exactly what happened. Solomon got bored or something else, tried to be proactive, trying to find the Dragon, and when he did it, I think the only reason he didn't win the trade and the encounter in general was I think he was in semi-fire and with the MK18 with the grenade launcher, which probably the reason why he was in semi-fire in first place.
Wow. Yeah, a fiery first round to start us off. I think this is a great sign for what's about to come. Even on a map like Snow Peak, this should be one of the closest, the close quarters objectives for this map. But if the matchup is going to be anywhere like this first round of the night, I'm buckling in already.
Yeah, I'm really excited, and of course everything starts us out with the first round starting a bit faster than normal, but we didn't talk about the bans today. Do you want to present them?
Yes, Virtual Secret, Downfall, and Tanker. Downfall being a long-range, very open map. Tanker more close to medium, inside a shipping tanker ship with multiple levels. On Aging Moss's side, we've got Egress and Subway. Egress is a middle-ish range map with snowy and varying environment. Subway is a subway station, extremely close quarter. Folks, we are hopping in to a
Round 2.
No, I don't know if you see what's going on.
With you, for me, it's everything is okay. Oh, when the round reset start, a late round reset that forced. They had 4 people, but it made a late round reset. The timer says you have 20 seconds to do it at the beginning and 50 seconds after the round starts.
Yeah, and they were just 3 seconds late. Jakey disconnecting. Oh no.
He seems like he's back now, and we might fix the scores, but the rules are pretty clear that unless there was a reasonable technical issue, the score should not be resetted. And that could be huge for Virtual Secret. Getting a free point might change a lot of stuff on the board today.
I absolutely agree. I mean, in the meantime, do you want to go over what these bans mean and what they mean
exactly.
in terms of their map statistics?
Yeah, so there are some bans that I actually saw that makes quite sense. So as we said, Virtual Secret banned Downfall and Tanker. Now, if you look at Tanker, they played it twice, lost it twice this season. And in the opposite side, we have AGM played Tanker 3 times, won it twice. So it's probably just in something they don't feel comfortable with. They always say ban your worst or ban their best. It seems like they banned their worst, and that's a reasonable ban. About Downfall, I can't really figure out what is the main reason. Maybe they are afraid that AGM will be taking them to Downfall Night, which is if you're not experienced in that could be a hard thing to do. Because AGM played Downfall Night 4 times and won twice, so it's not the best statistics ever, but it is a scary thing to do if you're not experienced with that. And they won Downfall day ones. Off we go actually to the next round.
Yeah.
And I will talk about the balance.
Yeah, talk to me about this objective. It seems that neither team has reached out for a score correction, so I think we're jumping in. This is the second objective of the night, folks. Thank you for staying with us.
So, North Hangar. So that's pretty clear. If the lake approach is really hard. So what you need to do is take control of all over the North 1, North 2, Northeast area as an attacker. And that's something hard to do because, as you can see right now, even Jordan and Jakey, they're taking an aggressive position. If we'll take in the bunker, the tower, those positions are hard to see. And unless you have the South one, which they do have, it's really hard to kill the position as Jordan. But right now, if they will push towards the lake west side, they might find Jordan on the back. And that could be really valuable and picky. There's not too much overextension, nothing I haven't seen before. But Virtual Secret will really gonna need to shift out because pushing 5 people through the lake is gonna be a massive thing. As you can see though, Virtual Secret is now actually settling down, maybe trying to find some picks, getting any information. Maybe they saw Jordan trying to figure out what to do with it. But that's one going to be interesting. Regarding defense, really solid, normal positioning. Solomon having the back fence. Nothing is special I see here. We'll see how Virtual Secret deals those spots.
Yeah, I think Jordan's spot is... I'm stuck. Yeah, Jordan's spot is definitely going to be interesting to see what they can do with it. They are really nicely tucked away, but as soon as that west lakeside push does come out, they are, yeah, hopefully they blend in and Virtual Secret does not expect this. But Virtual Secret, they are all up, still in the south, almost 2 minutes into the round, and yeah, they still have control of the south. We do have one pushing really slow, crawling.
Maybe they had like previous intel and they thought they're gonna do something else, but it's quite surprising to see that little because you need time. As a player myself, you know, I know how long it takes to solve those problems as bunker, as tower, as all of this stuff, and they don't know. Maybe they have a drone up and we're missing it, but I really doubt that. And that changed a lot because if you reach the endpoint and you solve your problems, which is Jakey and Jordan, in 1 minute left, how are you gonna execute at the end? And that's something that they should worry about. They're barely moving, barely extending. Regarding Jordan position, what I would say that if you're an experienced team and you expect that L-shape Hasco position, you should be able to get it. Like from the West Lake or from something else. And Jordan starting to put some fire and getting Novius. Missing quite a lot, but Novius did not react.
I think Novius was hit and was slow to rotate back. They do have a flash ready to go. That suppressed G36. It's going to be difficult to exactly pinpoint Jordan's location, but yeah, a massive pick and actually some shots raining down.
Oh, just missing Jordan. Just a bit too short of the initial throw. And that's actually might be a good smoke to cover yourself from Solomon while you try to pick it. There's few ways of dealing with it, and you can probably do most of them. But the first thing you need to do is identify, and it does seem like Furious identified that position.
Absolutely, that nade, it skipped and hopped, and it was really close. Yeah, doubled up now in the east side. Furious, I believe, is making minimal audio cues. VR Jordanics may not be expecting this, folks.
It could. A good swing, and that's it. And that's the swing they really needed, and that's the first problem. And again, though, the first point we touch in time, 2.5 minutes left, and there's no real progress. Like, Furious cannot do that push on his own, and they need to be ready to push in around 1 minute because it takes time to move, and there's a lot of corners to clear here. They cannot waste time.
I think to be fair, the fact that they took out Dragon, or the fact that they took out Jordanics, it really lends the lakeside push to Sonder to really make some moves. Spooky's, luckily for Virtual Secret, is not peeking aggressively on the lake, so they are able to push successfully, though this bunker lane AGM does call out and identifies.
Personally, I really don't like the lake push. I think it makes things way more complicated than they need. 43. There's so many Haskell's someone just can pop onto and maybe like hurt you like that. So, because you don't know. You don't know. Where will Spooky come from? Left side of the fence, right side will cross with the other Haskell, beyond the tower where AGM Solomon is. it's really a hard thing to do. It's not my favorite approach, but Furious right now,
Ooh.
almost getting it. Almost misses in shots, and Jakey managing to kill Furious. If Dragon will be able to kill... Oh, and the SKS one tap! Taking Dragon out! Wow! Do you have a replay of that? Because that's something that should have been replayed.
No, I did not catch that whatsoever. To Sonder...
So, Assassin in camera 2 basically have that lineup. You can see all of that cross between the boxes. Really hard to be seen. SKS 12x one tap. That was beautiful. And Virtual Circuit really are struggling in that OBJ. Tassander left alone in a 4v1.
Wielding the M16 hollow sight with the foregrip. They did get flashed by Spookies, but Spookies is they're retracting. They're retracting.
Again.
And, you know, Tassander can hear Solomon calling out, so that's where the first pick is going to come from, a headshot.
Refrag.
There goes the double.
What? But 30 seconds, that's the time that he's afraid of. And Jakey aggressing that position and taking it. And again, it comes back to that first point, that if Virtual Circuit had more time, maybe that 2 kills could have been followed by a wait and a rotation, but he didn't have time. He had to act fast, and of course Jakey took advantage of that. But what a round again. Agent Moss controlling the last 2 rounds we really did had. Again, Virtual Circuit took a point by that round reset. And I don't know what to think. Agent Moss is kind of controlling right now with the Virtual Circuit mapping.
Yeah, they're doing well so far. I think Jakey's position was really just a clear sign that Virtual Secret they were caught off guard by Jakey's position, slightly off meta on the sandbag walls, facing towards the bunker lane, and as soon as they pushed off of the east objective, that's where Jakey was. And you know, that kill with the SKS, I think it was a headshot, right? Do it. SKS headshot in the North Valley.
Yeah, one shot.
That's brutal, man. That's absolutely brutal, and that's enough to absolutely destabilize a Marsoc push. You know, an amazing try by the last man. But it just was not enough.
And that opens the room for discussion about approaches. Again, do you take the lake? Do you take that center approach? And if you do take the center approach, what do you need to worry from? My opinion is you never want to expose yourself to that anger. You want to stay left to defense, you want to deal with the first sandbags, with the 2 shacks, and move along defense line. That's what you, in theory, should be doing. Because there's so many dark corners, so many places you can get hurt from. And if you don't have a drone to identify any of them, that could be a hard one to do.
Yeah, it's really tough.
And we have mirror spawn in that 4th round. That would really show how a change of approach can maybe come in a different result at the end.
Luckily for us, this is the opportunity to see the true difference between Aging Moss and Virtual Secret on their Marsoc pushes. Again, just to remind viewers, Virtual Secret, they took their time. They held up inside this southern compound for quite a while, almost 2 minutes into the round, before sending 2 players up into the northeast and pushing 3 lakeside. But as you can see, the cross is already happening. Aging Moss has Solomon, which is, he's, you know, by heart, at heart, he's an NA player. And so we might see a little bit of NA influence. Jordanix as well, also in the US.
Expect a lurker.
Yeah, so we can see someone different in approach again. It's more about the speed. Actually, the approach is really similar. The speed is a bit different. That's what you can clearly see. Not from the south guys, but from the other guys, because Virtual Secret took a long time to even start moving toward the east. But you can clearly see that AG Moss will be doing it faster. But at that point, they want to get information. If you can look at Furious Daddy position, that's a naughty one. But that's only valuable if you really have a good aim towards lake. You can catch the lake cross, which, by the way, Furious is missing, or if they're really close to you. So that doesn't really work if they didn't spawn close to you, and the approach is coming near to you. But we'll see how that position caught. It's even arguably risky, because if Furious stays there and he cannot rotate on time, that's opening a cap opportunity.
Yeah, you know, Furious Daddy, that position is a risk, and it's they're taking a gamble, a leap of faith for the defenders on OBJ. But you know, if Aging Moss they are extremely insecure with just 2 players. Furious Daddy's in an extremely difficult position to, you know, root out.
But it could come handy right now. Look at Jordan coming in close. If Furious hears it, what I like to do is to swing it just every time I hear something. Or just stay behind the barrels. Even if you come up, it's really hard to see you. And we'll see how Furious is going to do it, because he can kill Jordan right now. And what we'll see, he dropped his gun down. And he found him, and he does found him. So that's exactly what I talked about. If Spookies and Jordan would choose the bunker approach, that would never happen. We probably would never see it, because how Furious working on it is different, and the grenade just missed and the smoke is coming. Maybe the idea behind it is shorten time, and Furious throwing every utility he has and trying to counter that thing.
Flash and a frag come short onto the smoke, but Spookies is here waiting for a rotation. It's not going to come out from Furious Daddy. We're approaching the 3-minute mark, and will Spookies push on the smoke? They do. The cross comes out. Furious Daddy's going to have to crash back. Spookies is still wondering. There's only a few seconds left in that smoke.
Okay, Spookies did manage to make it across, and that's a bit different. But look at Solomon, like how big of an approach he made, and I'm not so sure, but I'm pretty sure that you can catch that cross if Furious would watch, and that could be quite risky. But one thing I don't like about the AGM approach: why is Jakey and Assassin still there? What's the purpose of that? What they are searching?
I'm gonna make them think that I'm still there, so they have to.
I don't think a refrag is coming here.
To lake like you did, Exile.
So it's kind of a weird choice to have 2.5 minutes and still not cross to the lake. Wouldn't you agree?
I would say so, yeah. I think Solomon, the fact that they've crossed, you know, in front of Excess, I mean, that's huge. I cannot believe this kill has not come out. I cannot believe Spookies did not see Tassander there on the fence line. And Furious Daddy has not moved from their position. There goes the peak. And they get it, a headshot with the...
Yeah, I just don't get it. I don't get how they missed it. It's like that was the entire purpose of that position, and I don't know where his attention span went to, but now that opening Spookies too. But Furious is on the flank, but the problem is he cannot see Spookies, and if Spookies hear him, he will turn around, and that's
Furious
the end
isn't even looking.
Furious.
They're not even looking. A trade between Tassander and...
But Furious hears Spookies shooting, and that's gonna be probably the kill for Furious.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? There goes the peak!
What? And Spookies did not react to that too much. What? What is going on? That was a weird encounter. He did not cock his gun or did not have a fresh mag in. But Spookies did not react, didn't take control of that too. So
1 minute
he did
and
fire a couple of shots.
1 minute and 30 seconds. That fumble is huge. The scar, it finds it. The refrag.
That's huge too. That's huge too. You just cannot afford losing people like that. It's so much arguably that Assassin JK approach is so bad because they're still stuck on the lake with 2 minutes. And if Furious would take a high ground position, they would never be able to come here. But that's allowed. That's the opening they needed. Now Novius have to deal with both of them on one side.
The Saunders' old position has been shot, but the smokes are coming less than a minute to it. Novius is in a beautiful spot. Might have seen Jakey. The pre-fire goes out. Novius tucks back in.
With a 12x, so I'm not so sure how that's gonna be.
Look at that frag! Oh my god!
What would you... What?
The kill and the frag! The instant double!
I thought he heard it!
Take 3 points!
And he had the Dragunov just 12x. On that short corner, Dragunov 12x, he's trying to move on the sound, but the nade fell right near him and he could not identify that. And he just peeked and it exploded the exact second he peeked.
The uncooked grenade coming in clutch.
Yeah, if it would be cooked, it would never happen. Even 1 second cooked, it would not happen.
Oh my god. What
and
was
Agent
that?
Lost again, taking 3 points. Virtual Secret have 1, and that's not even a winnable point they won. That shows a lot of a different approach. And again, they actually didn't have that of a final approach that good. But it came to the... I don't know. It came to that thing that Furious just gave that... if it would be alive, they would never make it. They would be so worried. And they had 1 minute, and they were not even on the fence line.
Let's talk about Spookies' fumble against Furious Daddy. I mean, it's heart-wrenching to look at this. So the AK-5C shots, they were trying to confirm a body. Here comes Furious Daddy, hearing those audio cues, swings it, doesn't shoot, backs off, Spooky shoots. Explain this to me. Explain this to me. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. The people can't hear you. Hold on a second. Okay, talk to me. Explain this to me really quick.
So basically, I think Spookies was shooting that body, and that resulted in him not having enough rounds in his ammo. Furious surprised him, and then that he of course flicked, missed. Furious reloaded again, and you see his hand is not on the gun yet. So that's and he tried to put some bullets, reloaded really slow. I think tried to cook his gun instead of pressing the button 2, which is a really horrible mistake. And Furious just comes in first.
My goodness, folks, we're gonna hop in what could be the last round of this map, round number 5. Aging Moss now on defense. This is the South OBJ. Let's see what they can do.
Okay, here we are. We having again a different OBJ. We have the South Hangar OBJ again. Hard OBJ approaches or anything, and access with the first pick on Assassin. That's a really important pick. So that's basically Assassin trying to aggress towards that shack, it seems, and that did not come up well. Axis were prepared for that. That's also a reason for maybe a quicker spawn, I guess, and Assassin did not expect that one to happen. Salomon is on the search, really common position too. It's really easy to handle with it. From 3 different angles you can handle it.
Never mind, he said
Salomon just takes it.
Oh my god, a double headshot.
We're 43.
I just got hit, the same lineup.
I need to go.
And the takedown by Tassander, the
That's
confirm
what I
cannot come out.
He should confirm it soon, and it's not that bad if he does, but the idea that there is no shooting towards it, because remember, that fence is shootable.
Oh my god, here comes the revive. Tassander has a bad kill count. It's a 3-on-4 now. Dragon is peeking, jaking, he's moving into the lake.
North. No one's pushing north.
I'm so confused right now. And
the call out comes out. Jakey is spotted. The kill finally goes out with the Mark 18. It's a 3-on-3. They still have a bad kill count.
But what I do not get is why would you want to overextend like that? There's no value after your team just killed 2 people and they having a miss. Like, what was the idea behind it? Lake is so dangerous, and it just seems risky to me to even risk the point for that. But hit in and Virtual Circuit on a 3v3, thinking it's a 3v2. But AGM and Salomon will probably surprise the sender that he's still alive.
Oh my god.
It's really close, but what I don't like from Virtual Secret is the fact that they chose the map and they don't use everything they can.
Ooh!
Okay, that's a nice pick on Salomon. He was one-shotted already, but that was a nice pick from Tassander. That's actually something they needed to do.
They have a bad kill count. I'm not going to let this one go. They have a bad kill count. This could be really bad.
But Axis could find Jordan right now, and again, depends on what happens right now. Unless they want to be together, and that's it. Now they know it's Echo 1 right now. They do understand that.
Ooh.
And that's the kill. Tassander with a 4K? Is that sure, or 3K? Tassander with 6 kills in overall. That's props for him anyway. But I think between 3 to 4 kills that round only, and that's a huge one. That's a huge one. And Tassander single-handedly taking that point, in my opinion. Even though the approaches were really bad, and the way you deal with the tower is completely differently. But I'm actually I was about to say I'm really mad at Virtual Circuit. They chose a map, but they don't use all of their ability. One drone would solve all of their south problem, all of the north problem, depends on the OBJ. And I'm kind of sad that they don't do it, because I think it would be really valuable. And if they could identify Salomon, it would be a way cleaner point. But they did take the point. Tassander with a really good kills on his own, trying his best and getting the second point for Virtual Secret.
I mean, that's clean, man. That was a clean headshot. Beautiful.
Really good work from Descender.
I think Virtual Secret, they are riding on... Let me just fix the scores, I didn't realize. They're riding on the 1 point they got with that accidental late round reset, or attempted round reset.
Yeah.
You know, could this be the comeback on Volk? Can they lock it down? You know, there is a Volk advantage in the game, but just do it. How much does that, I don't know, law of Onward physics come into play on this objective? Is this OBJ more difficult to defend?
I think it's more easier to attack when you're using the right tool, because imagine you don't need to deal with the south because you have a drone and you can identify everything. It all comes down to problem solving skills. So if you make sure there's no one flanking on the lake and you make sure your south is clear with a drone or anything else, I actually personally love to attack it more than defend it. The opportunities are countless and the approaches are known for everyone, and if you can lock down some of it, I personally like the opposite. Maybe a lot of people could agree with me though, because how I view the game is a bit different than some other people sometimes.
Yeah, that's no problem at all, but look at this. 2 pushing really fast on the bunkers. Could yield in...
That's what you should do. That's what you should do. In theory, you should have... You don't need to extend to the north unless you have a sniper or something, but you can do it. It's just a hard approach at the end. Normally takes a lot of time to cross the lake, but you do want to cut bunker. Bunker should wait 1 minute, try to deal with the west rock, exactly where Dragon Square is. A lot of time the guy picks and you can take the guy from bunker.
Yeah, Solomon
Then
actually called it out.
What? The bunker?
Yeah, from the bunker they called out Dragon.
Ah, yeah, that's really reasonable. That's what you want to do. So that's what you want to do. You want to do there. A lot of time Dragon does pick, like the person in that position does pick, and then you can get the pick.
I don't think he's in
and then what you want to do is you want to go down to the lake and try to kill Axis position from that under, because it's really hard for the rock to kill you unless he picks, and that's normally where the trades comes actually. So one guy is getting closer to Axis. Axis call out the sound. Dragon Slayer will try to peek, and then AGM will take the kill, and that's something a lot of time happens.
No, that's wonderful insight. Absolutely. I do want to shed light on some assassin's position. I mean, what can this sniper location do to the Virtual Secret defense? I guess they're just finding that position on the rock. What else can they do from here?
No, that's... To my opinion, is useless. I actually never seen... no, I probably did, but it's really rare there's anyone gonna be near that tower. And it's really rare Dragon gonna rotate with a risk. Why? Because you can go down to that ditch and you can be completely safe rotation. Like, if you're gonna rotate off of it, there's no real reason, to my opinion, to that position. Like, unless Dragon gonna rotate weirdly, let's say towards the tower, which is something you don't want to do because you have the ditch under if you go backwards from Dragon's position and then to the ditch going back to the hangars. So I really don't know, and as I said at the beginning, going to the north is wasting time with a sniper. No matter what he will do right now, he wasted a lot of time. And now we'll probably approach the north hangar, try to find peaks from there. Maybe we'll get access, but he still get himself to a really long position. And what I don't like is the lack of the center line, the center mountain line. There's no ground there. And
oh no! Solo couldn't handle it. Dragon peeks after that AUG and finds the headshot.
But what did I tell you? You want to have someone to be able to take that refrag, and it's completely fine that someone dies, but the refrag should instantly come. You want to get to a position that there's no way Dragon can kill 2. And in addition, when you solve a Dragon position square, which is quite hard to do, I'm not gonna say, but if you solve it, that's easy access to a lot of other areas in the south and lake, and easy flash on Axis position, really common position, and taking that, and from there it's really easy to do stuff.
Well, yeah, they're past the halfway point, and I guess they are making good time, but you know, they're gonna have to be really consistent with this. You know, they have to continue at the same rate.
They have ground, but don't have peaks. So unless they get a peak immediately, they're gonna have to stress themselves out towards the OBJ. That will force the defense to shift rapidly, and I don't think the rotation will come because they have 5 people. So the idea behind the entire pressurizing or time is you want to take a pick or 2, then the defense cannot cover the entire angles. Then when you have not a lot of time and the attackers push, even if when they kill one, it forces the entire defense to go crazy and be open and rotate to the OBJ, and then you can kill them. And Axe is getting with sound peak exactly how I said that idea goes. I actually not think it's sound peak. Never mind, I'll take that back. But he did peak or whatever happens there, and he found a kill.
Fine, bro, I'm fine down here. I'm good.
Found a kill on Jordan, and it just there's no pressure.
The
It is slow. They do take ground, but no pressure.
Call out comes out by Jakey clearing the south outpost, but Novius is ready. Novius is ready with the tar. Suppress tar? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I use it quite a lot. It's a fast gun, and if you want to be moving a lot, I use it.
I don't know about that suppressor though.
I use it. I personally depends on my position. That position is something you wanna kill one, and no one's sure in what Hesco you are at. You know, you do hear the general direction, but imagine Spookies right now. Imagine Jakey dying and Spookies. What will... And the nade!
Oh my god!
He got it! He got it! And I told you there's something about Novius and the nades. I don't know how he heard Jakey, how he had any idea it's the time to do it, but he got it. He got it.
It's
And
a
now
3-on-5, less than a minute. Spookies should
yeah,
be
that's what I said.
Spookies
It's
should
just-
be caught out with the revive. Some shots going out in the north. Assassin
Yeah,
sees
C4
one.
and then C4. How does he know?
Oh my god.
How
Assassin,
does
you're up. You're the
he
last one up.
know? I just want to know how he knows. I played Novius a lot of times, and those nades coming, and you have no idea how. That's amazing. That's something a replay is worth noticing to. How did he know the guy's coming, and the C4 and the nade, everything was amazingly planned.
That was impeccable play. A double there in the far south. Novius not even needing to spare a single round to take down Jakey and Spookies. We'll be right back after this break.
Just kicking down all the doors, guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Welcome back, folks. Round number 7. 2 caster tonight, Chumbate and Just Do It Virtual Secret. They've brought it back from a 3-1 to a 3-3, folks. Round number 7. We're going to jump right into it. This is the storage OBJ. Just Do It. Spill your brains, man. Spill your brains. Talk to me.
Okay, so basically Virtual Circuit got a long spawn, and that's kind of worrying, but they make good progress on the end. What I don't like from AGM right now is the lack of spread. So when you allow Virtual Circuit to get so close to the OBJ uncontested, that could be a problem.
Right. No, I absolutely agree. I think Jakey is the farthest one. Everybody else is really tight on OBJ, and yeah, and as you said, that North Valley is completely open. What's the first line of defense for the North Valley? I'm seeing Solomon here watching the North.
I'm not sure it's... You know, it's a common position. I'm sorry, it's a common position. I think the smoke or everything, any chaos or piece of utility could change everything there now. What I do like to mention is assassin position. He did it to me before, and that's insane. That gap between the boxes If you go straight and you don't go left and right, you are a dead person.
Right. Now these are two spots to look out for, folks. The north push seems to be coming from the far east, far west. Furious Daddy and Exis making their way. I think they're expecting Aging Moss to, you know, overextend a little bit because they're watching the bunker lane right now. Is that a common thing?
Again, based on intel, like if I would have think that there's aggressors, there's some people pushing north 1 and north 2 and trying to go to the north hangar and flanking behind. If I have any information, I probably would chill out. Not 2 minutes, but I would chill out, take some ground, and maybe drone up. I don't know.
Right.
But I think more interesting in camera 2, you can see Novius. He's really getting close to Jakey, really getting close, and he's not making sound. So, to note.
Yeah, I think that's huge. Dragon Square actually making some moves. I don't know if they're gonna push Jakey right here. I don't know who's gonna peek first, Novius or Dragon Square. I think the pressure is on though. They may hear something.
I think it's okay if Dragon will die or Novius will die. Something is okay to die to get that information.
Oh,
and now they have the
Jesus.
information. If it will be a refrag, that's good. If not, that's a problem.
Call out comes out from Novius.
No, from Tessander, and Novius will probably try to react on it. And if he will, again, that's worth it. We'll have to see if that plays. Okay, and that's the flash that he needs. That's what he needs. Exactly what you need. And that.
It's gonna catch him.
What a good flash.
He gets
and that's
him.
what he needs. Exactly. Amazing problem-solving skills by Novius. Put in the flash, cooking actually the flash. If you notice it, he cooked the flash, made sure that he cannot run away from it, get a kill, and that's good problem-solving skills. Remember, it's okay to die if you get a refrag. And now they have everything they need to get inside of that OBJ.
Yeah, we've got a long angle by Jordanix. That north push from Virtual Secret is still far away. Novius is hot on the defense line of Aging Moss. Solo is tucked in here, IMG. And yeah, it seems that Virtual Secret, they're... is that a frag?
Set.
It's a flash? Yeah. Weird flash, but okay.
Really nice to point that I actually didn't see that much, but Jordan and Solomon and Assassin have kind of a long angles towards the doors. It's something you actually don't see much in front, and maybe in the same crack Solomon watching, but from the pillar. But you don't see that long spread. I guess it's maybe even throwing a bit in a way.
I think they flashed themselves, man.
That happens. That happens.
But here we go. Exis and Friend pushing the north. This is into the hands of IMG Solo. Some shots going out. The Tar doesn't find anything. The frag goes short. It goes long. Too long. Here comes the push. The trade.
Oh, and the trade. Worth it. Worth
Oh,
it.
the
And
M203.
get his cookies. And the Revo is starting to come, and
It's a
everything is chaos.
3-on-3. Furious Daddy is right out here on the smoke. The panic is ensuing. Here is a
Everything
util
is
toss.
chaotic.
It's a bad util toss. The frag doesn't catch Furious Daddy. Here comes a flash over the top. Furious Daddy is not caught. No, they tuck back in. Spookies finds one. Jordanix finds another Exis with the
Axis is
refrag.
in. Axis is in. I get
Finds
it too.
a second. It's a one-on-one.
What?
Oh my god.
That's your grenade kill Spookies. A Virtual Secret winning that
self-
map.
Nade.
Shouldn't they got 2 points for that if you kill yourself? Ah, it's not yourself, it's enemy one. Wow. It's not enemy, it's the teammate one. Wow, what? What?
Oh,
There's a reason this
no.
OBJ in NA used to be called mess hole. That's a mess hole. I am completely shocked and I want to see it again. I think everyone want to see it again.
Oh my god.
Talk me through this. What happened?
I can't tell you. Like, I really don't know. Let's play that back. That was wild. Okay, so right here, already at the beginning of the replay, we have 2 kills. Tassander going down, Furious Daddy also dying by Spookies in the north. So Assassin and Spookies are right next to each other. Exis finds Jordanix towards the southeast inside storage, and this is where we go. They see Assassin.
Wow.
Exis swings and finds it, but Spookies is
Wow.
priming a grenade.
I have to say something about that OBJ. When you get in from the door that Axis did, you can win. You can kill 5 people. The chaos that happens in that room, if you manage to get in there and you just wait, you get all of the kills. And I was sure Spooky's gonna kill Axis because of the sound Axis made, but the grenade from Assassin just killed him.
Yeah, Assassin was ready to throw a grenade onto that pile of smoke you see on the right hand of the screen, and yeah, that nade landed right back down, right next to Spooky's, and that's what gave Virtual Secret their 4th point. Again, that was a comeback. What should have been a 3-0, they brought it to a 4-3.
I'm speechless. I am speechless.
Folks, thank you so much for tuning in and staying with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it big.
Hello and welcome back, folks. A 4-3 win. Virtual Secret takes back 4 points. I think technically 3 points from a 3-1 and win map number 1. Map number 2, folks, we're jumping straight into round 1. It's Arctic. Talk to me about this objective. We're here in the southeast. What does this mean for Aging Moss?
The Southeast OBJ is a capable one. Everyone is afraid of it, and you just want to make sure you don't get flanked from everywhere, because it's not about the getting capped on physically. It's about the fact that you will rush to get the to secure the cap area, and then you can get flanked on. But Virtual Secret does have a normal defense, which means they have everything covered. And now I think it's come to personal skill. But the dilemma line up from AGM, 3 people, same side. Axis can just peek and kill 3 people. And AGM getting
Solo finds Tassander inside the dome. I mean, that's a massive pick. They have control of the mid alley, but Exus might pop up here.
Just need to go up? What?
Oh my god, finds Jordanix!
Was there.
What was that?
He just missed the sound picks because he could kill 3 people.
No way!
No way! That was insane, and not only because he killed 3 people, is the way he did it. He didn't know what's going on, but he saw in the corner of his eyes a Solomon and managed to visualize it, process it, killed everyone. What? That was huge.
Here comes the last 2 players against 4. The AK-12 shots might go out. Spookies needs to round the corner before it happens. The C4 detonated. Doesn't catch anyone. We're just a minute and 20 seconds in, and already it's a 2-on-4. Massive plays so far.
Furious can kill both of them. Depends what happened first. And here's Jakey. And Spookies.
No way.
Just check your corners.
-1.
Now Jakey gonna have to solve Furious before he moves anywhere. And if Axis can understand what's going on the map, maybe want to cut that main road in that rotation exactly.
Ooh.
And the nade!
No way!
He just went back to it! What is happening?
He went back to it. Why?
That was perfect from Virtual Secret.
How did
Maybe
you not
not
hear
the way I
the,
wanted it.
How did you not
I don't
hear
know.
the grenade land?
I don't know. It happened to Novius too, and I don't understand what's happening. But
You want to watch that again?
maybe I think maybe because he shot. Let's see. Let's watch it again.
Maybe we should talk about Exis's triple kill first. How about that?
Yeah. That's definitely.
Okay, let's watch that one, folks. Thank you so much for watching round 1, a fiery triple by Exis. Here we go. All right, let's watch it in real-time speed and see if we can follow.
So they throw the smoke, then he realizes he's late to the pick because of the sound pick, gets the first kill. That's not the huge deal right now. This is the huge deal. So it's not only he sees Assassin right now, if he will move forward a bit, he will see in the corner of his eye while he kills Assassin, and he will see AGM in his corner of his eyes, and then the flicks come in. That was beautiful, and Solomon should have reacted on time, but he failed to do so, and that's allowed Axis to have a beautiful 3K.
Let's watch that one more time, slow speed. So he finds one pick, and as you said, the magic doesn't happen until Assassin double peeks with Solomon. Here comes the flick by Assassin, Exis pushing, finds the flick, beautiful kill, and this is where it all goes down. Right there,
Yeah.
the swing and the
Beautiful.
double confirm. Exis, a master of the game, finds that double. Beautiful. Round number 2, folks, of Arctic.
I guess he's the next
Jeez.
captain. Next best captain. Axis already is the captain. I don't know. He is. That was beautiful. Round 2 is going on. Let's see how Virtual Secret can do in attack. We can see straight away the north push coming a bit strong. Center control. No south though. And Jordan, aggressive positioning. Under the car. That's gonna be huge soon. But Dragon looks like he's searching for that actually.
Oh, Spookies might have seen something. The call out should come out.
I'm actually more worried about Jordan under the car, and Dragon scores search him. It seems like he knows him, and the laser's right on him. But then I don't know why he didn't shoot.
No!
What? What happened?
Finds
Oh,
Dragon.
Jordan find Dragon.
Frag
And
out
the
into the
nade
mid.
short. No, they thought maybe they're in the first car maybe, but no.
It's all over. Jordan finds a double.
-2.
It actually seems like they had Novius getting Jordan,
52.
what? And Spooky's getting Axis in the
No,
north.
53.
At 2v4 really fast.
Oh no,
It
I
seems
do.
like they had info.
I want to say Spooky has the bad kill count. They say 5v3, but it is a 4v2. So hopefully the callouts come out because Jordan did call out. They killed 2, and Spooky's killed 1.
When you're in that position in the game, it shouldn't that much better if you have your lockdown correct and Spooky's fine and furious. That's in like a
One last guy.
dead loss from Novius. And I will say that again, that Virtual Secret seems like they did have the information on Jordan position under the car, but it seems like they had the wrong car because they searched under the cars. I guess not well enough, and then
He's on me.
that hit them. 2 kills from
South
Jordan,
side, north side, north side.
and then 2 kills from Spooky's, sealing that thing out.
Call out comes out by Spookies. They are correct. Ooh, and the nade doesn't find Spookies.
That was close one. Oh,
Ooh,
got
they
hit
find
and
it.
down and killed. Nice work. Jakey's aggressive. Why? Whoa.
Yeah, that's
That
why.
was ballsy. That was ballsy. Seems
That
Novius
is
should have
why
the
they
upper
were
hand here,
aggressive.
but seems like Novius should have the upper hand here, but Jakey with a good locking down on target pick. Really good job. Wow, what first 2 rounds we saw here.
Yeah, I am blown away. I'm blown away at the replays we're getting here tonight. Let's also talk about that nade that Jakey fell into. Or do you have another replay you want to talk about?
Not from this round. Everything was quite straightforward. The nade, it just... I don't know how he didn't hear it, but just followed back. And Maybe he shot. I think he shot his gun and that made sound and didn't hear the nade falling. But that was risky. What I do want to talk about is actually that I think Virtual Secret banned Tanker and it seems like they're doing quite not that bad in those close quarters maps. Maybe it's just Tanker there they don't like, but they're definitely, both teams are doing okay.
They're doing more than okay, yeah. Both teams are really flexing their abilities, their gun game, their ability to coordinate. I think, you're really bringing up some amazing points on, the shortcomings, but, at the same time, I think they're doing quite a lot of work. They're not timid players. None of them are, In their own right, they all have their abilities, they all have their skills that they are maximizing.
Everyone doing his own thing. It seems like everyone has a thing to do. Jordan is really aggressing a lot. Spooky's just held his line really well. Jakey with that amazing flick and locking on target. But what I actually want to talk about is that OBJ, that ban OBJ. Sometimes very capable, it depends on how you approach it, but it's also a hard one. You need to breach aside. Which one is harder? I don't really know. It really depends how you're going to look at it.
1759.
Now in the north, yeah, there's only one spawn for this, and oh, look at this. Excess already pushing so strong, pushing off of a smoke, tucking
I actually
in.
saw this position before. You basically, there's a lot of ways to aggress that, but he's just waiting here and he wants to catch people behind. Sometimes even I saw people let him pass and then kill 2 people, trigger disciplines.
The Sonder has a great,
Angle.
the Sonder has a great angle on it, but he calls it stupid and rotates off. AGM and friends, they continue.
I promise you, stupid it was not. It was exactly what they need to cut down this. But Tessender rotates and get another, I guess. I guess he trusts himself.
Exis lets one roll. The C4, Jakey's inside.
Too high?
Oh my god. No, Jakey
Jordan
was
tapped him.
inside the building. Jordan cleans it up.
Got one,
Solo
got ready for
finds
another
Novius on
refrag.
OBJ.
Wow. He threw the C4, was too high. Got
No.
Jakey. Jordan managed to pass.
No.
What?
They were inside the container, so the C4 could not have gotten him ever.
Ah, I see.
And the swing and a
Tessender
kill.
getting the second south. They cleaned this up, but the pressure smoke. Furious getting another time, Jordan. The second time they kill someone from that position, and it seems like AGM did not adapt, and now it's a 3v1. Favor of Virtual Secret.
Oh, that flash catches Assassin.
And I don't know if they're going to utilize on that, but the Sender taking an aggressive pick.
Assassin should hear this.
Almost a team kill.
The smoke is already out. What is going on?
Tassender, I think, can be moving too much, but he is pressurizing to see 20 smokes on the OBJ and not understanding what's going on. But actually, Virtual Secret doing a good job of defending it. Tassender checking this out, a bit moving. Oh, almost a team kill. An assassin just sitting there, and you know what? With good timing, he might catch Dragon Square. That's the first thing he will do. And if he heard how his teammate died, maybe furious. There's an options here.
But the Sonder roaming is really, really dangerous for Assassin. He hears those footsteps, but I don't know if he can multitask like that.
He's trying. It seems like he's a bit frozen for the past minute, but he maybe gather information and trying to kill that Dragon Square. That's the first thing I would do. Keep talking. It should be an easy kill.
Yeah, Dragon's not even watching. They're watching the far northwest. Here comes the peak.
Yes.
They don't see anything.
Assassin, you got it. You heard him talking, buddy. Come on, trust
no,
yourself.
Assassin saw him. Assassin saw him.
Why does the kill doesn't count? Oh, just pick up.
Oh, this could be a double. This could be a double. Here's one.
That's the first.
There's the double. It's all left up to Furious.
He knows Furious. He should know where Furious is. He hears him. He heard him shooting. He heard him killing his teammate. Assassin. That was a patient play. It seems like he froze, but no, he just waited for the right moment and it just happened. With Tassander moving like that, that's a double kill, almost in the same line. And now Furious in a good position but if Assassin knows what he's doing, that could be what they need.
We're at a stalemate. Just do it. We've seen some incredible picks and plays here on this second map of Arctic. Wow, was that exciting.
I thought he had to do it before, but you know what? I stand corrected because that patience got that second kill. Because if he would kill Dragon, I think, under the van, Tassander would react, and that would be the lockdown that Virtual Secret technically should have. But Furious, don't be tempted. Just throw a flash at himself. Yeah, he did. Okay, and that's hit the barrel, so that's good. Oh, a nade! Ah, too short this time. Last time he got Jakey, but this one was too short. And Furious now with the rotation. I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I like the rotations.
He's lucky Assassin is staying here. I think what Assassin is doing is making Furious believe that they've rotated off, because there's no way in hell that somebody would stay here for this long.
Or he's just frozen, which happened before, but I don't know. Hopefully not. No, he's searching for something that... I tell you what, if you would cross that corner like Assassin, would you think Furious, like, that's the first thing you would search? It's probably not the first thing that I would
But
search.
how does Furious know that Assassin's here? I think Furious, you know...
He should know, he should know.
I mean, but if Assassin were to be anywhere else, Furious could get shot in the back.
Yes, but he was in that room, and I think the sound is close enough to hear, but I don't know, I might be wrong here. That's
Here comes
really
the
exciting.
peak.
Oh, and there you go, you can see his gun! You can see his gun!
Oh
And
my
he did!
god!
Amazing! Amazing timing and everything! I can't believe that the patience did pay off. What a 3K.
What was that?
What a 3K. Agent Moss 2v1. Taking the lead on their own mapping in map number 2.
Let's roll that back. Let's roll that
back then.
Let's roll that right back. Look at these shenanigans. Tassander roaming.
Making a lot of sound. Dragon Square talking as well. Assassin just found
It's
a
a
moment he knew where Dragon
headshot.
is. Straight away, headshot. Dragon, he knew where Dragon was from all the talking. Got that second kill. And then the patient. And it was also good onward time, because he found it in between the window of that shack thing. And so at the beginning only his gun, then the shoulder, and then wide picked, because he didn't want to take the chance on missing those shots, and just secure that second point for AGM. What a beautiful work from Assassin. And yeah, raising his hands like he should.
Dude, that was really impressive, man. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there's a little bit of a luck into that. The fact that, you know, Dragon's feet and legs were exposed. Assassin using that knowledge to their advantage for a quick wipe. I think Assassin was really looking forward to, you know, these defenders lining themselves up. They heard Tassander roaming earlier, so now that they know where Dragon is behind the van, they had plenty of time to wait for Tassander to
Yes, they did.
roaming again, and I think that's exactly what Assassin had going running through his mind.
I'm not sure I would make the same play. I think I would jump in, try to kill Dragon the second I heard him. That was really impressive. Yeah, that went exactly how he wanted. Like, it could have gone wrong too, but it didn't, and it goes exactly how he wanted.
Assassin's patience paid off, and wow, was that amazing. Really great plays. We are going to have a timeout here coming out from AGM. Guys, Virtual Secret take map number 1. Aging Moss do an amazing 1-on-3 clutch. Folks, we'll be right back in about 9 minutes.
Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, fast forward, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, job that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' as kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground and the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' as kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground and the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' as kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground and the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. Ain't accepting, ignore, just kicking down all the doors, guarantee.
Welcome back, folks. Virtual Secret versus Aging Moss. I actually forgot that this is Arctic. This is a hella fast map. Okay. Shoot.
Anyway, we are in in the same OBJ, and now we have to see how Virtual Secret attack the same OBJ. You can see a really different approach. Everyone taking the south, isolating the south. September taking the first pick on Assassin on the green, north green box. And everyone is in the south. That's unique, and that's something you want to create. You want to create the panic. You want to force rotations. You want to find those picks. And our Novius will have to try to deal with Jakey in that deep corner.
Here goes the push. They clear it. You can hear those footsteps.
Yeah,
Virtual Secret, they've slowed down.
There's probably a lot of noise there too, remember, from the green stuff, so I'm not sure Novius is going to be able to catch Jakey.
Oh, util out. That flash hits! No, it doesn't catch either of them.
And a nade. And our Furious is moving up. And Jakey could be what changes it. Imagine him picking from the south in the right way.
Ooh, Jordanics.
Jakey,
No!
What are you doing, Jakey? Exposing his back. I think they don't expect that approach.
Completely out in the open, they crash back to the objective, but no, Aging Moss loses 2. 3 defenders against the 4 of Virtual Secret. There is a 4th though, watching the mid-road cross. Excess, what are you up to, man? And a trade.
And
I traded.
Jordan is only down.
Jordanics. Look at this. What is this?
What just happened?
Jordanics. Oh, Dragon Square going down. Aging Solomon pushing for the revive. Finds one on the way. Dragon. Here goes the revive. Jordanics back in action, but Tassander might have heard those footsteps. Checks, but both of them have rotated back to OBJ.
Again, remember there's a lot of sound from the generator, so it's kind of hard to hear anything, but that was weird smokes and flash and combination, and now Jordan turned, and oh, what did he just miss? Axis exchanging with Solomon, that's back in his original position.
Let's not go. Let's count.
Oh, look at Jordan. Proning down, now crouching.
Yeah, we have 3 minutes left. A 2-on-3. The tempo has changed. The feel of this, the feel of this dance has slowed to a crawl as Tassander and Exus now rack their brains as to how to approach this.
It seems like Virtual Secret had a great initial push and they did something unexpected, taking 5 people on the same side. But it's no longer the case. No longer the case at all.
Oh my god!
That was beautiful flick. The center did get tagged, and that's a side dose of a nade.
The kill
almost
count
catches Rowan.
The kill count is wrong though. Solo shuts that down. It's a 1-on-1.
There's one left. I think he's on me. And you.
And what? How did Rowan just die again? Oh, he just steps back when he's off range. That was really close. And now stuff's gonna get harder for Axis, breaching a 1v2. But again, maybe he'll do some magic.
Here comes a rotation. Excess, do you see this? No. They are tucked in inside the container. Solo in cover. May see some movement. Ooh, pre-fires. Might have seen something for a second. But Excess gets called out. He got 1 minute and 40 seconds to do it. I'm really not optimistic for Excess's play here. It's a 1-on-2, and they already know where he's at.
I don't know what needs to happen in order for Axis to get it. Maybe again the green room push, getting Salmon on the back and forcing Ryan to rotate scared, and that's information Axis need now. Axis can start pushing with that information and trying to find Solomon. The shots keep coming from Solomon. And yeah, that's the pick, I guess. Oh, and he just moved!
There goes the
first
peak.
Brian will move.
Rowan shuts the cross down.
Nate James securing the third.
Oh man.
Agent Moss map pick, and they are leading 3-1. But we saw it in Snow Peak. We saw the lead in Snow Peak, and guess what happened? Virtual Secret came back.
Jeez. I don't know if they can pull that off again. It's such a big ask. I mean, do it on this OBJ. What does the defense need to take control of? I mean, what are the most important points as defenders?
As defenders, the most important point is actually rotations, because the problem doesn't start on defending. The problem starts when a side crashes. So let's say they push in again 5-player north or south, and one side crash. Now all you have to do is defend rotations, because if not, you can get capped from the green rooms. You can get picked off, and that's what I would love to do. I would love to choose a side and never care about the other, and force the defense to move to me. And then with some rotations, you can really use that OBJ. And all Virtual Secret needs to do is have initial first push and then good rotations.
Yeah, these green rooms are really brutal. I think you're absolutely right. I mean, for Marsoc, what are the biggest challenges? I mean, what do you expect Aging Moss? You know, they have a little bit of that NA magic sprinkled in with their strats, but what do you expect them to do? What do you expect them to try to tackle first?
What I expect them to do is actually fight for center control. If they will take the dome in the middle and manage to take full center control, or vice versa, Virtual Secret will give up the center control, that will allow what AGM wants. Because from there, it's swing and pray, it's get some information, react to shots, and then isolate the side and pick it and rip it apart.
You heard it here first, folks. Round number 5 for Arctic. This could go into the hands of Aging Moss to bring it to a map number 3. C4 planted by Dragon here into the south. Aging Moss, what are you up to?
Look at Furious, aggressing position. He could play sound picks here, and he could. If we pick now, he will take 2 people as we speak. Furious, you need to trust your sounds. No, where do you look? Where do you look? Oh my God, that was too close. And I'm not sure I like AGM approach. I thought they would fight for the center faster and not allow anything similar to happen. But they don't choose a side as well. And 2 flashes do not connect. And the third nade does not connect through. Everything hit in the roof.
Whoa.
Doesn't seem like they isolated a side. And it seems like they still can make some focus on the south here if they manage to kill Dragon and Axis. Maybe force the rotation coming from Tessander and Novius.
Where's
and
the
every
C4?
3 spokes coming.
Where's the C4?
I think inside where JK is. I think where JK is somewhere. Searching for it, but I can't find it.
Oh, it's a trade.
And a
Solo
trade.
still revivable. Exus goes down, bringing it to a 3-on-4. Now a 4v4. Novius pushes out with the frag, but it's too high. It doesn't catch anybody. Ooh. Solomon is just 1 tap away from going down. Dragon Square locked in on that push.
And
there goes that flash. It does
you
catch.
Think it's connected?
I think it does.
And this pressure keeps coming from AGM a bit later than what I expected, but now that's the pressure they want. Early C4 and Dragon Square does manage to kill.
Solo finds 2.
Shotgun. He had a fast 12 with a flashlight. That was brutal. And all of the pressure comes with the smoke, and Tassander trying to win Jake. He does get it, but he needs to confirm the body before they will come to revive him.
Inside dome. Grabbing the smoke.
The smokes.
Oh, that could cost them.
The smokes aren't
revived.
The smokes aren't good enough to, you know, set real panic into VR Secret.
Yeah, yes,
they
but
still,
that's revive.
Yeah, they can still. That revive will come out as long as the smoke still stays.
That's a shame.
Call out comes out. Tassander recognizes the revive. They should know it's a 3-on-3. Maybe they recognize the trade. I don't know if the kill count is right. The C4 throw. It doesn't catch anyone.
That far? What is that throw? That was insane. Wow. Almost. It almost got in. And now Jake is approaching the south. And AGM Royan staying there in the Tassander.
Go on. Guarantee kill.
Beautiful work, beautiful work. Virtual Secret can have it, but now they need to worry about the north. And remember what I told you, the rotations. They're so focused on the south. If Assassin does his job correctly, he could kill 2 people right now.
Ooh, Furious finds another.
And that allows, even if Assassin will kill one right now, that will probably allow the defense to react on time. So probably Virtual Secrets are safe.
Assassin was just too slow, didn't push with their teammates, the sync was not there.
That would be a big difference.
Yeah, they might give this round number 5 to Virtual Secret, which is not the best.
And if Assassin will utilize that chaos that was there in those 1 minute when the revive was happening, tons of smoke, and he would be exactly where he was right now, I can almost guarantee to you that our round would be different. But we've seen Assassin won a 1v3 before, just a couple of rounds ago. Maybe we'll do it again.
Novius, he might be pushing north. They've got 2 minutes left.
I think Tassander called, they called out the north push, the possibility, reminding their teammates that the north push can come out. I think Tassander will be the first to go. I think maybe it's tie between Novius, but he's actually pushing. Assassin might hear these footsteps outside of the green rooms. Here comes the push. Novius swings the doorway.
Under the container door, I don't know if Novius will pick it, but if he will, he might see the foot of Assassin.
I don't think so. Novius is tucked in, waiting for that north push, but look at Assassin. He opts to take a different route. They want to push more to the west of this objective area, and that could prove really, really dangerous because he can actually cap from the outside.
Sandor keeps moving, keep roaming around, and Assassin, I think, heard Novius steps right now. Assassin, when he goes that slow, like last time, he gets the information from sound. That's what's happening here. And he's trying to get something.
Furious Daddy is watching.
He might will go for that cap.
I think he will. Furious Daddy is watching south. Right now, the cap can come out, the tablet is out, but the clipping, does Novius see the clipping? Maybe not.
No, it's inside of the thing. There's a lot of
yeah, but if he approaches the room. Oh no.
Oh my god. Don't tell me that's gonna happen right now, because that will be insane.
Oh my god, Novius runs away. This is it. It's all over. The cap is going. Assassin. Here's Furious Daddy.
No, he needs to go a bit closer. No! No!
No!
What the fuck? Holy fuck. Furious, he was right
I was pretty sure he could cap behind that thing.
Oh my god.
You can't cap behind the thing?
I don't know.
I was pretty convinced you can cap behind it. Wow.
Oh my god.
That was kind of a desperate, amazing attempt that almost cost Virtual Secret with the map. But it didn't.
What was that?
Again, he took the sound and took the information and realized that that's probably his best choice right now. Because he cannot go to those green rooms and get alive, and it almost worked for him, to be fair. And you know what? If Novius would stay in the north, the Sender could get capped after that box too, because the tablet should maybe go only a bit of the gray box, and that's it. One decision from Novius to run back and leave the north got him to kill the capper that could risk that map pick.
I cannot believe you couldn't cap from there. I mean, it's like, oh man. Let's take a look at the game camera, see, and try to predict what the range is for this uplink. I mean, come on.
Maybe it's right after the box. Maybe that doesn't make sense. It will be more.
I think. Yeah, I think Novius was really lucky that on their rotation back up northbound, they were able to catch the cap attempt. That was, I think, was pure luck. I think Assassin really had that in the bag, but AGM, they're just 1 point away from bringing it to a map number 3 decider.
As we said, Virtual Secret done it before, and maybe they will do it again, and that will surely be exciting.
Like 2 smokes, 203s.
Off we go. Round number 6. Virtual Circuit needing to attack the same OBJ, and we see a way more forward defense.
Look at Jordanix, they're in the same position.
Well, will they see it? I don't know. And again, it comes to the same thing. If you peek, you get 2 people. No one watches that thing. They always watch the van, and everyone lines up there. and all you gotta do is pick. And Furious
at that.
was playing that position, and I would be really surprised if he would look there.
Oh, here's one.
He trusted. He did, yeah, and that's the difference.
Util
That flash. That's what he needed. Utilize it though. Utilize it too.
No, he wants to
use it
rotate back. He wants to play it safe.
That's not too bad too, but if he would trust himself, he would throw one flash, then throw the second, and maybe would get 4 kills. Oh, the C4 early peak from Royan on Axis. But we can see a straight shift on the defense from AGM. Way more aggressive, way more forward, and way more risky. Obvious, so close to AG Solomon.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Nice one
god!
on me. 53.
Ooh, wow. Okay, they're trying to solve the dome right now.
Rowan has 3 players. To Sonder finds a hit.
He got hit.
Here comes Exus pushing in, and the peek over. What was that?
Oh, I think it was a bit. I don't know, but yeah, that happened, and now it's a 3v4, and AGM. Look at Solomon.
Look at Solo. What is he doing?
If they can hear it, it will be over if you can hear it.
You can't do that! Oh my god! The shutdown!
Beautiful sound work. Beautiful sound work. Evening things out. 3v3. And another trade to Sender comes on top. That's a 3v2. That changed everything. And now the rotation's coming in. And they need to defend. Really hard OBJ now. Now the south, north, and center. 3 entrances. 2 people.
And look at these smokes. These smokes are perfectly placed. But look at Aging Moss.
And the flash.
Jordanix and
another
Jakey.
flash.
Oh!
2v1. That's what they needed. 2v1. And the smoke does not do a perfect job from Jordan. But Jordan is moving. And can Dragon Square hear it? Dragon Square can hear it. He knows where he is right now. That could be everything. Will he expect Jordan to do this?
That's a flash!
Okay.
Jordanix doesn't find it!
Get it! Virtual Secret breaching, and I think the key moment here was Axis getting Solomon further back. That was so crucial to that defense, to that attack, that I cannot explain it to you. Because if that wouldn't happen, Virtual Secret would lose right now, and that was a big risk from AGM. They played aggressive but did not utilize fully their aggression. Jordan could maybe done better, and you know, if you already play that open, already that forward, you have 4 people on the front gate. Fight for the center. Fight for the center, because then you run his rotations, you make sound, and you get picked off. And Virtual Secret getting close to do it again.
An incredible,
that will determine who wins.
An incredible play by VS. They just managed to pull it off every time. I mean, there's so many things I want to highlight just from that round. Super unfortunate. Dude, look at this.
Curious that he was not ready for his own position, and then the flash.
The flashes go so high. And Jordan is able to squirt off of that.
Beautiful work, and there's a lot of things to mention, but one thing I do want to mention is that change of OBJ. And if Future Circuit is going to do their job and fight for the center right and the north right, that's a good OBJ to defend. That's a Volk advantage OBJ. That center control is hard, and it's all going to be how Virtual Circuit is going to do it.
Folks, round number 7. This is the match decider. This could be in the hands of Virtual Secret every time.
And with that, OBJ could really be in, and we see kind of less expected for me, I guess. Only 1 on center control, and that's something that I maybe would regret, but we'll see how Furious managing to do. The rest is pretty backed off, and we'll see how AGM does it.
Look at Roan. Yeah, look at Roan's position. They're so exposed to the mid alley, but Fierce Daddy is tucked in. They don't want to. Wow, they're on the. Wow, look at that.
It just worked now. Who can take that center control first? That's the work. And Dragon Square, actually a bit late, but can make the normal north watch.
Oh.
It's a mind game. It's a mind game. Who's gonna?
Curious that he doesn't hear footsteps inside the mid building, but they do hear Jordanix.
Oh, he does. He does.
There's no one in mid. There's no one in mid. Shot in the back. Fierce Daddy finds one.
I really am confused about that because you want center control. You don't want to push north choke point. You don't want to push south choke point. You want to clear this, the center, get as many picks as you want, and then start utilizing the holes in the defense that you create. But good smokes and good moving right now with Roy and Assassin. Not my favorite defense on the north too, but they do make it.
Oh my God! The molly goes too far.
Too far, but it could have been.
But I think
dangerous.
Assassin saw the direction which it came from. They're scanning the northeast side of the helipad. If Dragon peeks with their head, I think Assassin's gonna get that shot. Smoke deployed.
I would pick from the crate exactly where he's going, so you can see under the crate here. That's what I normally do. But oh, Rowan, you can hear him. Oh,
but Dragon's making noise. Rowan's ready for it. The headshot. Oh, it's a trade.
It was doomed to a trade. Once one side made a sound, and then both sides made a sound. Ooh, and fires.
C4
Oh, he saw the flash and the C4. That was really smart. And unfortunately, AGM unfortunately for Visual Suka, the AGM did breach the north. Something you don't want to allow to happen. One more peek from AGM and that will stress Virtual Secret defense, and then Assassin can hit hard.
Absolutely. I think AGM, the disadvantage of having only 3 players against 4, it's outweighed. That disadvantage is outweighed by the advantage of having Assassin right here. They can probably start hearing the OBJ in just a few moments, though they are making footsteps. Tassander, Tassander calls that out, so immediately that advantage is essentially halved. But Assassin, a call out of the own. Solomon is just inches away. Furious Daddy can't lock it down.
And now we'll see a shift of the defense, because now they need to react more, and that's how Assassin can utilize it. It's really anyone games right now.
Solo crosses onto the smoke. Exus should hear it.
Oh,
Solo lags. Solo lags.
Oh, still,
no.
What? No, that's gonna be a round overturn. Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Novius might have seen some feet and called out to their teammate Tassander that there is one on helipad.
Yeah, that could change. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen right now, but that incident could change the score later on. But we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll let that one be. We'll let the moderators decide on that one. M203 smoke by Jakey.
Look, I think it shuts down Novius, right?
I don't think so.
Fully, no.
I don't think so. No.
It is. It's dissync. Look at his angle. It's a bit dissync. It depends. It does shut down quite a bit, but interesting position. Assassin and oh, that's so close.
Tassander has such a unique spot. I've never seen this one before. A TK. That's what I'm talking about. A TK.
One thing that shouldn't happen.
The rotation should come out unless Tassander. No.
Look, M203.
The call out comes out by Assassin, scared for their lives. Flash goes out, doesn't catch Jakey. A minute and 15 seconds and counting.
He had to be quiet. I had to be quiet, but then the M203 smoke fade away, and then Novius would do it anyway.
They did not push on it. That's. Oh.
Jakey can still have something, but he's with the again MK18, M203. Accuracy is not gonna be the thing, but it's not doomed yet. It's not doomed yet, but it's gonna be hard for him. What I think Jakey doesn't know is the sender position. I think he knows Novius because when Assassin was down, he called out Novius. But time is running out. Chom.
We're approaching the 30-second. We're approaching the 30-second mark. Jakey, they're gonna take the same route in which the TK, the team killed friendly, went, and I don't know whether Novius is going to be peeking that corner.
I don't think he has enough time to solve all of the problems. 15 seconds, he's not in, he's proning down. I don't know if he knows the echo count, but he's...
Jakey's too
13 for
confident.
something.
Maybe the kill count's wrong. It's 5 seconds. What is he doing? Jakey.
And
The
time
Saunders
just-
swings it and shuts it down.
That's...
Oh no.
Hell
That
yeah.
time management was very, very sad. He could have done something. He had some information from when he killed Assassin and Assassin called it out. It's just the time management. You don't prone in 20 seconds when you're that far away. And Virtuous Wicked actually winning the game. That's with 2 times being in a disadvantage over 3-0, 3-1 and then pull it backwards.
It's really impressive the way they did that. 2 clutches, rising back from the dead. They must be vampires out of coffins. Folks, Virtual Secret, they officially take the series. Aging Moss rocking it with just 6 points against VS's 8. We'll be right back for map number 3.
Accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cards is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. Ain't accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cards is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. ain't accepting ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cards is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Welcome back, folks. Map number 3. This series, though, is officially in the hands of Virtual Secret against Aging Moss EU. We are now... Map number 3, Virtual Secret, starting off on Marshak. Aging Moss defending the Kiot objective. My co-caster Just Do It. Talk to me about Kiot.
Everyone know Kiot, the most capable OBJ, notorious, chaotic. You can cap from so many angles, so many places. And it's really easy to do. So you don't want to even get to the position that you could be getting capped on. But obviously this is Onward, and that's what the Marshak Virtual Secret is going to try to do. And let's talk about a bit of the approach. We don't see much of a split. We're seeing an east push, and one is in the south watching for maybe a flanker, or I'm not sure what the purpose is. But look at Jordan's position. So they put 2 defensive smoked, and he got that forward position. Now, he's talking, so I don't know if it will expose himself, but one thing I will say, if he will be smart and he will let the attack evolve, he can catch more than 1 kill in the chaos. Maybe it will be worth it not to kill 1 and then die, basically.
Novius makes it, pushing north. All 4 players for Virtual Secret have made it into the east block, so it's all left up to our friendly Jakey here in the north to try to disrupt this far north push. Furious Daddy on the north road and Exus on the north alley.
I will comment that after the update came of Onward with the change of Bazaar, you did start to see a lot of people going to the shack, but then it's a bit settled. So I actually didn't see a guy going to the shack in a long time, and I think that's actually going to catch Virtual Secret off. Especially, you know, there's some people that prefer it for fun, but unless they're going to do it, I really doubt they're gonna find him, and that could be a really big thing for AGM right now, because you don't want that back exposed.
No idea, but there is one southeast corner.
And one more thing is maybe notice, look at Assassin. That's something that I actually really like. What he did is he took control of the main road. The only thing that could hurt him is that they invested Dragon Square in making sure that that thing doesn't happen. But what?
Got him.
Oh, he got out!
Jakey over peaks. Jakey is such an aggressive player. Overextending, frankly. There goes the confirm.
The only idea about that position is that they crossed your line on fire. They come to you, and that there was no reason whatsoever to pick it, and that could cause from even... You know what? How that shifts the defense of AGM now? Look, they invested 3 people in the Kiot Bazaar. There's only 1 guy on OBJ.
This is
There's
huge.
only 1 guy on OBJ. And
Novius,
the F3 coming up right now.
Novius finds that pick onto the bottom of market. The pressure is on. Assassin pushing up, but where's Dragon Square when you need him? Assassin is roaming freely.
Exactly.
Furious Daddy finds
OBJ is
Rowan.
open. OBJ's open, Solomon is running back, and if they can get it, get him and leave Assassin there and isolate Assassin, that could be a cap.
Assassin is busy taking care of Dragon. Solomon on the first floor of Kiat as they mount. Oh my god, that flash is good. A counter flash.
Oh,
in the trade. It's all left up to Solo.
You know what? I don't agree with the kill. My command would be isolate him and get a cap.
Oh no.
But Furious Daddy does get the first kill, and you know what? A win is good too.
A win is a win.
But just think about the next scenario. They isolate Assassin there and do not kill him. Get the kill on the Solomon. What are you gonna have? They're gonna have a sure cap. There's nothing to stop it. And that's maybe a concept that a lot of teams don't understand. That if you can isolate a defender clearly, do it.
I do want to go over some highlights for Arctic. We found quite a number of impressive plays. I think a really interesting one was round number 6. Jordanic's last player up against VS's 2. If you take a look here, it's really a strange scenario, hearing this footsteps, but Dragon also heard Jordanic's. And look at this, a flash toss by Dragon. Jordanic's could not see anymore, so they hear the util toss, they push while flashed, and they pre-fire, but look, they miss completely to the left of Dragon, and Dragon shuts that down with the late flick. Huge.
Well, to be fair, even though if you would take Dragon, then probably the refrag would come from Axis and he would still be flashed. But really good attempt here. You know, you try to do whatever you can do to get it, but Virtual Circuit came on top.
And here is a laggy play by Solo, killing Exus at the very last minute. You hate to see it, and yeah, I don't know what the mods are gonna rule, but yeah, definitely an unfortunate development. But yeah, Arctic was a really high octane map. This time, Aging Moss is on offense, and you know, Virtual Secret defending. They've been playing for much longer than Aging Moss. What do you expect to see after the new 1.12 update for VS on defense?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say because Virtual Secret just need to not get capped on. It's their mapping. They don't search for too much. You know, they don't search to win the series anymore. So all they need to do is keep it civil, play maybe even a bit meta, and just make sure they don't get close to the OBJ and cap on them, because they want that points difference for the MMR, I guess at least. We can see from AGM a different approach in attack though. 5 men taking West Market pretty fast, and the exchange already start from second floor. No, first floor to sender.
This is a huge play. They are swarming the market. I mean, this is so risky in my opinion, but they're taking it.
Furious and Assassin, and Furious finding him after the stairs. Playing sound too fast, too fast. Too fast, there's no reason to rush that OBJ. The opposite. And Dragon's Fair finding Jakey too.
Yeah.
Only down again.
Yeah, I think it's a little too late for Jakey to get a revive because the offenders are here in the square. Virtual Secret, could they be ready for it? Ooh, they find one with the Virtus. The red dot comes in handy for that kill. Exus out of the picture. Tassander though sees that sliver of a headshot.
Good refrag. And here's jumping on Solomon. Complete ninjas kill him. And Virtuous Weekend doing exactly what they need to do and wiping it. I completely disagree with AGM approach here. There's absolutely zero reason to rush Kiat.
Aging Moss's Marsoc push absolutely fall apart. It disintegrates in front of their eyes as Virtual Secret's angles just dominate their market attempt. Unfortunate, really unfortunate. 2 points in the hands of Virtual Secret right off the bat.
And you know what? Like if you play Kiat correctly, you could just get a cap out of it almost consistently. You just need to do the right moves, and you need to play time, and you need to play sound. You need to gather a picture of where the defenders are and where you can attack from. I really don't agree with that approach, because the only time I ever seen those approaches work if there is like tons of smoke and they try to make a tunnel towards the OBJ and maybe get in there.
You hate to see it. You really do.
Yeah.
Wow.
So far, very fast rounds.
Yeah, objective number 2 for round number 3. The second objective, we're in the West Alley. I mean, you know, with Aging Moss having that, you know, NA magic built in a little bit. You know what? I don't know. Never mind. Maybe that market push was not very NA of them.
No, I've seen an 18 do it, but it was more to get to the cap, and they were like creating those corridors of smokes, trying to create chaos, not even getting sometimes kills, just standing in front of the OBJ and getting cap.
Round number 3, folks. Virtual Secret back on Marsoc. Let's see if they can pull this one off. I mean, this objective, what are the key points for, you know, the defense to handle?
For defense, is actually do not overextend to the north like Jakey does, because when that gets taken out, it gives confidence to Virtual Circuit that they can push from the north, and a push from the north is not something they want. But the rest is pretty simple. You just want to deny time as much as possible. You don't play for a position. You play for that courtyard, the west courtyard. Okay, you...
Assassins out.
Why? Why?
Yeah, that's a little bit of a yikes moment.
Why? I get it, okay? The idea behind it, there's a 50 chance that they get the auto spawn. When they get the auto spawn, you can cross.
Jordanix does connect with these 2 flashes. That's huge.
But again, we've seen it plenty from Jordan, specifically throwing a double flash and not utilizing on it. And that, you know what, is maybe a mistake, just because first you don't have a utility anymore, and second, you just denied whatever you tried to do with those flashes.
Yeah, I'm not confident.
What did he achieve, 7 seconds?
I'm not confident in the psychological effects of a double flash for these players, because look at this, they're just, you know, they're still making way.
Yeah, you gained 7 seconds. That's what you did. Maybe
it's not scientifically proven that these double flash really do anything, but here comes Novius and Furious taking control of the kill room. Exus is just moments away from being taken out by Jordanix. We're 4 minutes remaining. Smokes are being deployed.
He does. Oh, and that's a corridor. That's a corridor they did, but there's a hole.
Ooh, the nade onto Solo on OBJ.
Oh my god.
He's down, but Resible. Rowan pre-fires into the smoke. I mean, this is massive. He finds a second, but that tar doesn't find a third. Here comes Exus inside.
Look at TS under.
That's what they need to do.
Look at TS under. Look at TS under. It's so important to look at it, because now they force the rotation of Jakey, and the north is completely open, and that is huge. It doesn't matter how many people you have, but when the north is open, that's really huge. But that's 2v2 now. So much chaos happened right now. Now T-Center can really make waves. And as I told you at the beginning, all you want to do is not playing for ground, you want to play for time, and now Virtual Circuit have so much time to utilize here. There's no pressure of time, you don't catch the attackers when they cross the road, and T-Center fighting Solomon as the north is approaching. And now Jakey will be afraid for so many directions, and I'm not sure what's going to happen next. Jakey
completely out in the open, but finds Dragon on their cross. To Saunders, the last one up. They are really close to the objective. I don't know if Jakey can handle this pressure. Smoke on.
They're both near each other.
And there goes the kill. Jakey clutches it up.
Jakey took an off-angled position and managed to find Tessander in surprise. I think Dragon Square should have just stayed alive, and that will distract Jakey enough until Tessander will come back and do some damage. And one more thing that maybe you would consider doing in the future, Tessander, is maybe taking distance away from the OBJ so that he wouldn't hear your footsteps. That's something that is worth thinking a while. But great job from Jakey, really taking that point back.
Just kicking down all the doors, guarantee you, boy, fast forward, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids, and for their kids, it's kids, that's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finish this bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody. nobody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the grind on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live.
Round number 4. Do it like that chaos. I may have worked. I don't know. I think Jakey was lucky with that clutch.
It's hard to say. Virtual Secret did what they needed to do in theory. They created a space. They had the time. They even approached the north, which was really valuable. But at the end of the day, they couldn't get it. Sometimes you need skill too.
Yeah.
No, I mean Jakey, like clutching that up.
Yeah, pre-fire into the blue room doesn't catch anybody though. Not sure if any of that material is penetrable, but Virtual Secret, they are tight on the objective. What is Furious Daddy's position? What does he hope to catch?
Not gonna lie to you, I always pre-fire this from the apartments in the southwest. It used to be an old meta position. I don't agree with that position anymore, but it does work. It does work when you don't expect it.
It does work through the smoke of all things.
It's again the idea that you don't expect it.
Novius though is taken out inside the blue room. Smokes have been deployed. Exus finds one inside the east block. Rowan should be trying to find that refrag for him. Checks the tablet. Furious Daddy sitting on the smoke. A C4 detonated in the north. Doesn't catch anybody. I mean, what is this? Look at Exus rotating. Look at Rowan. He's on objective. Furious Daddy, what are you doing? Finds the catch.
I am...
I got one.
That was a bit too much.
No, I did.
Oh
what?
my god.
Wait, what? How did he down himself?
No way.
Yeah,
Jordan-
Jordan, you did blew yourself up, but
I think
Why?
Jordanix pull.
no, I think the nade blew a C4 unrelatedly, but
Oh.
he said I blow myself up, so I'll take his word for it.
I would have thought he just picked up a clacker and just, pulled it just to see what happened.
Maybe. You know what?
Right?
Maybe. I did it before. I've been there. I've done that. But I'll point one thing is like AG Moss had random smokes everywhere. Random, like floors, like hitting the roofs, and they just went for it. They tried to create that corridor in the middle, and Morin tried to go for the cap, and of course, you know what? If Furious wouldn't rotate, or if they would kill Furious at the beginning, might have worked. I don't know. No one else was there.
This map has been so chaotic. I don't think I have a single replay of that.
I'm kind of confused, not gonna lie to you.
I'm right there with you. I mean, Virtual Secret, they're on track to find a map number 3. Right now, 3-1. Can Aging Moss pull off a Virtual Secret clutch? Next objective, man. Talk to me about this mid.
Okay, so in attack you have two spawns. You have the northwest and the northeast, and the northwest tends to be way more fast, like a lot of smoke cross, and then everyone trying to cross towards the courtyard.
Right.
And what the defense will try to do is they will try to actually send people to the northeast toward the scaffolding area and take control of the main road. It's purely chaotic when they have that spawn, and normally the other spawn is just way more chill. Normally a split will happen, and we'll just we'll see a slow round based on the peaks. But we are seeing Virtual Secret on the northwest spawn, so we might expect
Interesting.
Kiot/west road.
Yeah, I'd like to
smoke
see
road.
that. I'd like to see that very much.
I've seen teams drill it. And when you do it good, you manage to make the cross before the scaffolding kills you. At least in idea, but we'll see.
Seems to
Jake is
be.
approaching that east. And the rest are going towards the OBJ. What is this? Oh. What? That
What is-
nade was amazing. He threw it from the objective
I killed
to
one.
the courtyard and it went into the room. Amazing. And as we saw one smoke only, not a full smoke cross, but
One in the middle of the road.
But they
They killed
catch
one.
one.
One in the middle of the road by that.
yeah, they did.
They catch Jordan overextending, not paying attention to the far
Again.
west.
Yeah, because it's 50-50 again. It seems like he did it a lot. Oh, and Solomon taking Dragon.
From the
second
south
floor.
apartments, yeah, that's a huge pick.
Yeah.
And Jordan inside the sublet of this southern building. I don't know if they're ready for this. They have an AK G36. Tassander, no, they continue. Jordan is chasing after them.
Oh,
Tassander is
what?
so close to the objective.
He's gonna hear it. I think.
I think Tassander definitely heard that.
No, I don't. Oh, whoa, what a snipe on Solomon from Kiat. So
With
Novius
the
just
snipe.
used an yeah, he used the EMR to snipe Solomon with a 4-rack. Not too bad, and they have
Tassander is
control.
not ready! The confirm comes out from Furious Daddy as well. What was that?
Ah, it's a hard one.
What
but,
is this-
Look at Jakey though. And that's a problem. So you want to cross before. Go ahead.
Dude, what does this mean for Aging Moss? It's a 3-on-3, but look where Furious Daddy is. They're so close to objective. Is Jakey's spot enough to cover the OBJ?
No, he would not, and he can cap from the sideways too. It's all in Jordan to kill Furious.
Exis finds that kill.
Oh.
Someone look at OBJ.
Remember, it means nothing because Jakey has the main road, and Furious is dead right now.
Oh, Jordan's
Michael-
so lucky.
My call is, oh, Jakey went in, that's kind of weird. But if Jakey's not gonna run too much, he should be able to win the entire thing, just from that position.
Furious Daddy running out in the open. Jordanix catches him, and now it's left up to 2 of Virtual Secret. It's really tight. They're back to square one. They're starting off on the market. Jordanix sees it, crosses, and here comes the revive.
Jakey just needs to do his job because, again, you wanna... Jakey, come on. And that's the first thing. So, as I said, you wanna cross that road before they go to scaffolding, and that's the problem. Now I'm not sure what Novius has left inside of him. He has an EMR, so I'm not sure how that's gonna play. But look at Jordan position.
Yeah, underneath the ice cream truck. That's a
Southwest corner of
massive
market.
spot. Southwest of Courtyard is the exact position in which Novius is at. Can the vet handle this 3-player defense from Aging Moss?
Does his time,
Ooh.
but not enough. Jakey went to the other side and caught it.
Yeah,
Staying
just
close.
do it. I mean, tell me, how did that Virtual Secret push go wrong? Because they were on objective.
You don't want to commit more than one guy behind the main road. They did the push the way they needed to do it. They killed Jordan, which overgrassed in the main road, and that's everything they needed. Imagine instead of not Jordan, I'm not sure who was their assassin, but imagine Jordan, the only guy that fought Furious, fighting 2 more people that was crossing.
Right.
That could be in a cap even. And yeah, they kept too much people behind, and then it's hard to cross. And as I said before, when they need to do it before the scaffolding comes, and they didn't. Jakey definitely getting the 2 kills at the end, sealing the deal.
Yeah, I'm surprised Furious Daddy was able to rotate.
Rotate.
I'm sorry. I'm surprised Furious Daddy was able to push south into the south apartments onto objective. I'm surprised Jakey didn't catch him before. There was only 1 smoke there.
It's because the way he played it. Yeah, there was 1 smoke there, but it took a while. It took a while for Jakey to move. That's the first thing, and the second thing, he went inside to the room too, so it was like a bit of a choked angle, I guess.
Oh, I see.
Didn't see too much.
Okay. All right. Well, Damn. Aging Moss, they're 2 points away from taking back at least some MMR. Folks, we're starting off round number 6.
And there we have a mirror spawn, and again, that's chaotic, and we'll see what's gonna happen. And based on their positioning on the guards of the spawn, it seems like we're gonna have a 3-2 split, maybe a 4-1 split. I'm not sure, but we'll see how reckless it will be, because all of the other pushes were really reckless.
If you were to put money on it, what do you think Aging Moss is gonna do?
To be fair, I thought they were gonna rush it and risk it like they did before, but now I see a 3-2 split, so I'm not so sure what we're gonna see.
Oh
And
my
Novius
god!
using the Ultimax to shut down the cross, pre-firing.
That's huge!
Run, it's done.
Oh my god! An HEM-203, I believe, is an illegal weapon. Luckily, does
Was
not
it
get...
an HE?
Yeah, I don't think the HE is allowed on Bazaar, but Tassander on the ice cream truck doesn't catch the cross. That red smoke is going to seal the deal. Shooting through, doesn't find anybody. In the festive spirit.
One behind ice cream van.
Yeah, it seems like a
Beautiful call
mistake
out.
because they did shoot the M23 smoke. Sorry, go ahead.
Ooh, Jakey calls
Nice
out
one.
Tassander on the ice cream, and there goes a
Oh, and-
Ice
TK.
cream van.
A TK. Hey. Oh, what?
Ooh.
Oh, wow, between all of those smokes. What a kill. 3 people are behind enemy lines right now. That's what you want to do. You want to smoke and utilize that cross. And now it's going to be really hard for...
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, a double by
kill.
Furious Daddy.
Minus one.
Now a 1v1. Jakey does not know he is alone yet. Oh, now he does. And Molly comes from... Oh, the C4. Look at the C4 on the wall.
Where is
the
it? Where is
Molly.
it?
Camera 2.
Oh my gosh.
And he's playing sound, and you know that's gonna catch him.
Oh my
nade!
god!
Right to
Oh
it!
my god!
What a way to
No
end things up
way.
through the window. Virtual secret. He had it covered from both sides. Other side C4, one side a nade. What?
Oh my god, folks. You saw it here first. Do you have any replays you want to talk about?
They die around. AGM did the one thing they should have done right this round and went behind enemy lines, but Furious getting a double and just Novius with that nade, but maybe that pre-fire from Novius at the beginning was insane.
Yeah, let's check that one out.
It seemed like he went into the fire too, so it was quite weird, but everything. Wow, that round was.
That was
Wow.
frustrating, but
I actually thought they
look
didn't
at
gonna
this.
have it.
I think Novius was pre-firing through some cover, like you can't see his laser right now. So I think that must have been pre-fire through like a wooden block or something like that. You know what I mean?
It could be just a game invisible barriers or stuff like that, or I don't know. I'm gonna have to see it again in my eyes, but it's a hard one to me to say. I just
Heart-wrenching, I think, is the right word for it. And I think we should probably break down the last play as well, which was so crazy. You
seems
said
like AGM did it right.
yeah, they did it right, but look at this. A nade through the window, exactly what you said. Through the window, Jakey gets hit in the face. Novius rotates off, and that's the nade that takes
And
down
that's human
Jakey.
nature. You see a nade, you run backwards, and in this case, running forward would save him, even though there was a C4 on the other side of the wall. But
Yeah, I think if you look at the bounce of the grenade, I feel like it stopped moving earlier than Jakey was expecting it to, and so yeah. And look at Jakey just dead midair, boom, and it's over. That's tough, man. That's really tough.
that is tough. And there's a lot of stuff going on in that round. That IG frag, and I think they plan to have 2 smokes and maybe a bit change their plans, because they did shoot one M203 smoke, and maybe the second one should have been the same, and it was just an honest mistake, and it could have changed maybe one death they had, but I don't know. And Furious, again, taking that double kill, that was probably been the main factor here, not Novius and Nade. It's that the double kill, because if that would never happen, they had 3 people behind enemy lines, and I don't think Virtual Secret defense would be able to deal with that. Yeah,
among Furious's double, they did find one before that also got shut down, and yeah, I don't think they were accounting for that beautiful coverage, that overwatch that Furious had into the southwest courtyard. Well, unless you have anything more to say, I think that wraps it.
Can you talk to me like about what do you think happens to Virtual Secret that they managed to take those 2 maps in a comeback? Like, did you see anything that I didn't see with AGM or anything, or it just happened?
I think it just happened. AGM were playing weird, or weird to Virtual Secret, and after a while they kind of got the hang of AGM on that map, and I think that's what enabled them to come back. Or there were just mistakes. Oftentimes it was a 1-on-2, a 1-on-1.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I think 1 point definitely goes to AGM from Assassin, that 1-on-3. I think that was that was a crazy clutch.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it was, they just got used to AGM on each map.
From my end, the only thing I noticed is just a bit of over-committing, over-exposure, over-aggression, however you want to call it, from AGM. Losing like one guy at the beginning for completely no reason. Like, maybe it happened at least 5 times.
Oh, you're so right. And I totally forgot about that. Yeah, true.
That could be that too. And it's not at the beginning, not all the time at the beginning. The first map, it seems like only when they felt comfortable, they send those people.
Right.
Like, oh, we had 3-1 and now I feel comfortable, so maybe we'll over-aggress right now. Maybe I'm wrong too, but that's something that I felt.
Yeah, I think there was a round where I think Jakey got the last pick, and he just decided to just push really aggressively towards the end on somewhere on Arctic. Let me see if I can find it, but I think you're absolutely right that there was just a big habit in pushing out super aggressively at the last minute too.
That happens. That was a wonderful match. Always good to see a comeback.
Yeah, I don't know if I could find it. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. So Novius finds Spookies behind the van. So again, this is map 3, folks. Okay, we're gonna go back in time. Novius here, the last player for Virtual Secret. Aging Moss, 4 players up. Spookies is hiding between the cargo container and the van. Novius finds the pick. And look at Jakey. Against all rational thoughts, Jakey pushes out super aggressively and catches Novius in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
It's aggressive, you know. It
is. It was risky too, because he could have died as the same chances of winning too. If Novius wouldn't drop that angle, he probably wouldn't be dead.
I absolutely agree. Yeah. Like,
with
why?
That serious, I don't know, but with that serious, probably Virtual Circuit is going to take the 7th spot in the EU ladder, and that could mean a lot to them in the round robins if they can maintain that spot. And great match. Thank you, Chum.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. That's going to be it for us. Again, Virtual Secret, they officially win the series against Aging Moss EU. It's been a really exciting cast, and thank God for Just Do It, a godsend. Angel from heaven, injecting the energy into the cast that we've needed for so long. That's gonna be it. My name's Jumbait, my co-caster Just Do It. I'm gonna roll these replays. I'll catch you next time.
Thank you.
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, HyperX, ProTube VR, VR Cover. Thanks for watching VRML.